Welcome to another episode of Mechanics on Duty. Today we have a
2012 Ford Expedition V8.
We're gonna be showing you guys how to do rear brake pads and the rotor. Alright, first thing that you guys gonna do, grab a flathead screwdriver, remove the little cap that they're gonna be holding the Allen set in the back. These two little caps. Put it to the side, don't lose it. They're really good. They protect the doors to go inside there. After that, you're gonna take the Allen key, number 7, and you're gonna start releasing the pins. After you got it inside, you're gonna tap a little bit, like this. Now you're gonna do the same thing for the bottom. Okay, now we're gonna release this all the way up. This pin sometimes a little bit tricky. Like you lose it all the way out, but they don't want to come out still. What you do, you take a flat screwdriver and you push it to see the release complete. Like right now, I'm gonna release it out of the one. It's gonna go screw in like that. Now we repeat the process with the other one. As you can see, it's going out here. When you guys feel it's not going more out, you're turning, you're not going nowhere. You take the screwdriver. I'm gonna show you what I did. You're gonna grab it right there, like in this area, in the lip, and you're just gonna push it out, like that. Like this. Okay? After you do that, you're gonna take like a flat screwdriver or a little primer, and you just want to compress a little bit. Okay, this one have a little loop. It's gonna be, you see, like you guys can see the Caliper going there, and the brake pad is all in the spot. So this one gonna go up. Like this, and it's gonna go down from there. And this one, I'm not gonna be using my little hanger. I just can put a seat right there. So no,
the cable is long enough so you can put the caliper on top of the suspension.
So I'm having no problem there. In this case, we don't have to remove the bracket. I got all the space in the world to get the rotor out of there. Some cash you don't have to. Now you just gonna. You guys can see that amazing brake inside.
This has emergency brake inside, so you have to be careful.
If you see that they don't want to come out, sometimes you have to disengage it.
Sometimes you have to unadjust the brake, but this case, it looks like it's gonna come out. We're gonna work together and get that thing out, and then we're gonna show you the emergency brake. Okay, so we got the brake rotor out. It was a little rough, but it came out pretty smooth. The reason it didn't want to come out was because of that rust on that brake rotor. It's rusted all around, so you have to work with it a little bit. And before you put these brakes in, you have to make a good judgment. Either you're gonna adjust these, or you're gonna test drive it, see how it feels, and we'll do that later on. Because the new rotor is not worn out, it probably has a smaller diameter, and it might not need adjustment. Okay, most cases you are gonna need adjustment. So we're gonna continue working on this.
Now we're gonna remove the brake pad. This brake pad, they click in. So what I like to do, me personally, I like to bend the little clicks this and the other one too. Just so they come out easy when you want to push it out.
With a little bit of force, you should be able to get that brake pad out of there. The inner brake pad is clamped into the caliper, so all you have to do is grab it and push it out. And you can compress it while you have that brake pad in there. These brakes still had life, but the brake pad, the brakes were causing the car to shake, so they needed to be replaced. So you take the caliper compress and you compress the caliper piston back in its original place, so you have enough room to get the brakes in there.
After you compress it, you just pull it out.
Bam, it comes right out. Now we're gonna prepare the areas where the brakes sit and the pins.
This one I want to tap it a little bit, and I'm coming right back with you guys. We got the pins out, now we're going to clean all that rust there, this in the pin. If we put that like that, with the grease on it, it's still going to be making friction on it. So I'm going to be using my water brush here, but you can use a regular water brush or thing, and I want to make it fast. Clean. We're gonna slide smooth. Now we're gonna grease and put it back in the caliper. Now we're gonna grease a little bit, not that much, just a little bit. Make sure that you got all that grease all around. And look at that, nice and smooth. I'll do the same one for the other one, for the other side. That's what you want, going freely like that. All right. Now with the water brush, we're gonna be cleaning where the brake pad, the new one, they're gonna be sitting. It's gonna be sitting here and here. Like you guys can see, this car no use shims. It's a completely different system. It's gonna be holding himself with the caliper. Now we're gonna do the same thing for the top one. Okay, after you got that, you wanna make sure this is properly done. gonna be cleaning the hub where the new rotor is gonna be sitting. This is gonna take time here, so when I finish, I'm coming right back with you guys.
Okay, we have the hub greased up, and we're gonna grease the bracket where the brake's gonna sit. That's very important, so the brakes can slide. Top and bottom.
Now we're gonna go clean the rotor, put it in.
Now we're gonna put the brake rotor back on.
Now we wanna set up the new brake pads. Now we wanna put the brake pad inside the caliper. Remember, they got the little clicks on it. You have to guide it. After you put it inside, that's it. That's what they're gonna see. With this one, you just want to repeat the same process. You got one side first inside. Like that. Now we're ready to put the caliper back in. Remember what I was telling you guys, this little group here is gonna go here. So you wanna put the first one, the top one. You wanna make sure that they go between the bracket, like this. After you do that, it's supposed to sit right there, where it is. Now we're ready to torque this one in the top. After you torque that, you're supposed to be done. And then how you do rear brake pad, bada bing, bada boom, and
And don't forget to put the cap on once you have these tightened up.
yeah, don't forget that.
And that's it. That's how you do brakes on the 2012 Ford Expedition.